And here we are, the series finale of JH Vice Principal, episode 20, Graduation. It's sad to see it all come to an end, but it was only a matter of time. Out of all the series to end, the JH one makes the most amount of sense. Plus, this won't be the end of Phoebe and Friends. It'll just be until we meet again, of course. The following series is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Of course, the first one was like a thank you for all for your love and support. Hey, congratulations to Jace for finishing a series. That's not a joke. That's just like, hey, we actually finished one for folks for once. We got one in the bag, bro. Jace Just Good Friends has the potential to go on forever. Chaos Charge is too new. Don't know when that'll end. But JH Vice Principal makes the most sense. Okay, but now it all ends. Despite the turbulent times, the ups and downs, the good and the bad, it all ends here.
Everything
and an epilogue after this.
Yes, it is Vice Principal Hubbard. Phoebe's so excited to be turning 18 tomorrow. Do you have the valedictorian formal letter to give to her?
It's all sealed in a nice little envelope with a red ribbon on the front, ready to be opened.
Sweet.
Wonderful. I have to go. Before Phoebe finds out that we talked, she still doesn't know you're coming over tomorrow as a surprise.
She could be so
We'll see
surprised.
you tomorrow for Phoebe's birthday, Vice Principal Hubbard.
Goodbye, Mrs. Perez. Have a good rest of your day.
You as well.
Were you talking to Phoebe's mom again, Jace?
Oh, how did you
Of
know?
course I was, Jess. With how busy the week has been and with Phoebe's birthday fast approaching come tomorrow, we're making sure everything is in line.
Well, that's good.
Can't believe Phoebe's graduation is coming up soon too. I'm going to miss having her around at the school.
Same.
I know. I'm
Gonna
going
miss
to
this
miss
show.
her too. But we should
But,
be proud of her.
No,
Phoebe has
don't be
really
sad that it's
blossomed
gone.
and
Be
has
grateful what
come
happened to
a very
begin
long
with.
way. Remember what she was like when she first started school. She was really shy and timid.
Really,
A
yeah.
certain blondie asked Cassandra to help make Phoebe feel welcome. You've done a
It only
great
got better
job
from
helping
there.
Phoebe out, Jace, especially with her struggles. You should be proud of yourself.
It's a bit of a shame that she didn't get much more showtime. I mean, that's
Hey,
the problem with
that's
the
what I'm
Phoebe
here
show
for.
and whatnot. She's the main character, but Friend didn't get as much.
Let's also be honest. Things
Ah,
have
well.
been so much more positive lately.
Too bad Mimi doesn't think the same way.
Is she still pissed at you?
Both at me, and of course Tiffany's father.
Go
But
figure.
his report to the school board was final. They already made their decision to revoke Mimi of her principal position.
Yeah.
And with how things are at the moment, I'm not going to try talking to them to get the verdict overturned. Because
No.
what Mimi did is on her.
Yeah.
I agree. And the confrontations with Mimi ever since she lost her job are getting old too.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of it as well.
And the graduation ceremony? What if she wants to come to that?
If Mimi still wants to come, I will allow her to. I will still be generous and offer that to her. However, she will be watched and under constant surveillance.
Yeah. You
She
can.
may not
You're always
make
welcome
terms,
back,
I
but we're
won't
keeping
take
an eye
any
on you.
chances, nor am I going to just let her walk all over me and do things the way she wants them to go.
Hey, you're standing by what you think is the right decision.
Guys,
As
the moment you do
saying
something
goes,
your
do
way,
the right thing
you're
and in
literally the
end,
devil.
A good heart always wins.
Anyway, let's move on.
I'm not. What about you?
Nope, I'm not either.
Maybe it's the pizza guy. Surprise pizza
I'm
delivery.
looking to start conflict. No shot. Terry.
What the-
is that you, man?
Hey, Jace. It's been a pretty long time, hasn't it?
I'll say a long time. I don't even know who you are.
How have you been?
Pretty good. Is Samir home at the moment?
Samir.
Nope, sorry, man. He's at work.
Rats, I was hoping to say hi to him before I took off for San Diego for the weekend.
I'll let him know that you stopped by.
Hey, Jace.
One of Samir's friends. Alright.
An old friendly face.
Why, hello, Terry.
Hello, Jessica. Jace still treating you good?
But of course, otherwise we wouldn't still be engaged.
That's true.
Happy to hear it. I was just telling Jace that I wanted to see if Samir was home before I left to go see the family in San Diego. Been a
Good luck
while
with the family.
since I've seen them, so I figured why not take a weekend trip.
That makes sense.
Nice. Spending time with family is always a great thing.
Indeed.
Yeah, except when you have a younger brother in the family who often puts a strain on things.
Well, yeah, there's always
It's
that
been
one
nearly 2
family
years,
member.
And Kevin is still giving your mom and dad issues?
Hate to say it, but yeah, he's still exhibiting bad behavior. Kevin's even shown some disrespect a couple times in military school. Regardless of that though, my mom and dad are still making sure
Damn.
Kevin faces serious discipline.
Back from
And
season
thankfully,
1.
I won't have to deal with him this weekend.
That's a relief at least.
She hasn't
but
improved at
sadly,
all.
It brings little comfort to my mom and dad. With the way Kevin is, he better understand that his actions always have a way of coming back to him. Otherwise, he'll be going down a dangerous path.
Shame. I was hoping this would turn him around. I think
Well,
everyone else
anyway,
would,
I
but
should hit the road.
some
It'll
people
be
don't
really
turn
late,
back.
Maybe even past midnight by the time I get to San Diego.
All right.
Good luck.
Terry, sounds good. Have a safe road trip, and say hi to your parents for us.
I will. See you guys later.
Later, dude.
Bye, Terry.
I feel sorry for Mr. and Mrs. Cross. It must be a pain what they're going through at the moment.
I'm honestly astounded that Kevin is still being so rotten and rude.
In the military, no less. They don't put up with that crap.
It was one headache after another.
Or maybe I've seen too many
He's been out of
military
the house
movies.
For almost 2 years. That's a win in my books. And I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Cross are doing the best they can in making sure he stays in line.
Well, let's hope that wasn't set up for him to come up later. Fat chance. Meanwhile, in San Diego. Oh boy. Nice places. Got a nice car too. That's about a long drive. Then again, Tyndale Valley is in California, so probably not too long a drive, but still. Some places are basically next door, some places might as well be a different continent. Checking in on your brother? Chilling. Oh boy. Well, he lost his hair entirely. Now he's like an old man.
Kevin?
Hello, Terry. Bet you weren't expecting this kind of surprise.
I'll say.
Bro, what are you doing here? Mom and Dad said you weren't going to be here for the weekend.
They lied.
That was Mom and Dad's plan, yes. But hey, I thought I'd come and surprise you all.
Well, we are
So,
surprised.
you like my new haircut?
Surprised to give you that
Yes,
much
it's
of a
nice.
military haircut.
Hold on. Dad said you're supposed to be attending military school stuff this weekend. You shouldn't even be here right now.
Oh, come on, Terry. I'm visiting my family. So who gives 2 fucks about military school and military stuff?
The military do.
Bro, you are acting very strange and suspicious right now. If Mom and Dad are asleep, I'm waking them up. And then once they find out you are ditching military school.
Oh, Terry, you just don't get it, do you? I don't want to go back to military school. I want to be here, with my family.
Mom and Dad need to know you're here. I'm going upstairs to wake them up.
Don't bother, they are enjoying well-deserved sleep. In fact, rather than waking up Mom and Dad, you should get some sleep too. You've had such a long trip.
What
Need
the?
much needed rest.
Holy
Kevin,
fuck!
what the fuck?
Ah!
Fuck. My shoulder.
It's bedtime, Terry.
Ow. Fuck.
You deserve rest, big bro.
Fuck. My chest. Kevin, stop.
Are you
Jesus.
nuts? I'm having the most fun I've had in a long time. Oh yeah, and don't bother trying to scream for Mom and Dad. They're already dead. They'd been dead for 2 days.
Fuck. Kevin, stop. Please. I'm begging you.
Begging for mercy is for the weak. Now just lie there in your blood and go join Mom and Dad.
Kevin,
Jesus Christ.
Why are you doing this?
For such a smart brother, Terry, you certainly aren't being so bright right now. Why am I doing this, you ask?
Revenge.
Revenge. Revenge that
You
has been a very
child.
long time coming, well thought out and calculated, with time and patience. And with you mom and dad out of my way, I can carry out the next phase of my plan. Taking care of my unfinished business in Tyndale Valley.
All this
Kevin, you
because of that.
get away with this.
You got kicked out of school and put into military school, and you think
Okay.
murder is justified?
I already have. Nighty night.
God.
Fuck yeah, what a headshot. Family down? Now it's off to Tyndale Valley and finish my unfinished business.
You child.
Say your prayers, Phoebe.
Petulant little
That bitch ain't
child.
going to know I'm coming.
Wasn't told no enough. Ugh. Although Terry should have probably played possum in this certain scenario.
Not
Just
to wake me up so early on my
I don't
birthday.
know.
And what's with that?
not
noise?
his fault though. I'm just saying.
Phoebe, please open your eyes.
I need to think of something else.
That voice.
I'm being visited by a guardian angel.
Riley?
You know, it was one thing with symbolic in the season 1 finale. This is
I
literal.
need you to listen carefully. I bring you a message.
The power of prayer ain't saving my ass.
Danger. What
The power of prayer won't save me from a bullet.
evil is fast approaching. You need to be ready.
This is all just a dream, though, if I wake up.
This is not a dream. Please heed my message to serve as a warning and to give you guidance.
This is going the way of a really bad creepypasta.
Be ready
Or
for
worse,
evil
American
to
Horror
come.
Stories.
And remember,
Joke.
you're never alone when I'm at your side.
Riley, hold on. Riley, wait.
Who the hell makes a Krabby Patty at 2 o'clock in the morning? Oh boy, 2 a.m.
At least, I think it was.
I hope it was.
But it felt
I hope the
so
gun
real.
stuff was a dream, though I doubt that one highly.
Maybe I should mention it.
Rest in peace, Terry. We hardly knew ye.
Right now, I should get back to sleep and get some rest. I've got my 18th birthday ahead to look forward to.
Technically, you're 18 now. And they even left an angel wing. Take me back, please, to the beginning of this episode when Terry was still alive. Damn seagulls!
When I woke up this morning, it was sitting exactly where it is now, in front of the photo. It wasn't there when I went to bed last night. And my window was shut closed.
I can't believe Elise left me a feather.
Not quite yet. I wanted her to see this in person for herself.
Fair enough. And no need to worry. Today's your 18th birthday. You have a big day ahead.
I know.
Are they going to be saying this the entire episode?
Good morning, my little birthday princess.
Mom, I'm on a FaceTime call with Lucas.
You can talk to him again later.
That's nice. I'm your mother and I'm standing right here. Guess who has priority?
That's my exit cue. I'll see you tonight, Phoebe.
Okay, goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, birthday girl.
We're not even 15 minutes in. I swear we heard
Oh,
birthday
yes,
like
that's
20
definitely
times.
A photo worth keeping.
Can we
Nice
do more
posing, whatnot,
photos?
though.
Just how many more photos does our birthday queen need?
Until you run out of film.
A lot of birthday
It's a digital
photos.
camera. There is no film. Don't run out. Exactly.
Yep, our birthday queen has spoken.
How about we wait until your special guest arrives?
Special guest? I thought most of our friends already stopped in to say hello and wish me happy birthday.
That's what I was just thinking.
They'll be here soon, honey. I promise.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. Hey, Candy, while we wait, there's something I want to show you.
Lead the way, Your Highness.
We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Don't you mean your birthday,
All right,
Highness?
Just don't take too long. We're going to have cake soon.
Look at
I
this
found
birthday
little
feather I
in my
found.
family and Riley's photo when I woke up this morning, Candy. It wasn't there last night before I went to sleep. And my bedroom window was closed tight. I also talked to my mom and dad. They said they had nothing to do with it either.
Do you know what this means? I absolutely do.
To
The
put
tooth
two
fairy
and
is
two
real.
together. I would say that this white feather is a sign from Riley. There are a lot of people who believe that white feathers are signs of angels. They can serve as protection, comfort, or even guidance.
It could provide the explanation for the dream that I had last night. At least, I thought it was a dream, but it also felt quite real. I was visited by Riley as an angel.
It felt as real to the bullet to the
She came to me
spine,
with an
and the
important
shoulder,
message,
and the
warning
leg,
me of
and the
evil
knee,
past
and
events,
everywhere else.
and saying that I was in grave danger.
She didn't say
Not
what
lying!
evil was.
She didn't, but regardless.
No, because it has to be
she
vague
felt
to
so
some
real.
extent.
Something I should heed and be ready for.
They just told you all the answers,
If
then
only
there's
I
no
knew
drama.
what
Now
evil
is
she
there?
was trying to warn me about.
You are trusting your gut. That's what's important. And remember that no matter what is going to happen, you know I've got your back, bestie.
Yeah, thanks, Candy. I appreciate it.
Hey Phoebe, Cassandra. That surprise guest just arrived. Come and see who it is.
It's the guardian angel!
Hi there, Phoebe.
Yay, Jace!
Vice Principal Hubbard?
That sweatshirt
Okay,
looks good on
How
you.
long did you and my parents have this little surprise planned?
Since you were born.
Since last Monday, give or take.
Your dad and I offered the invite to Vice Principal Hubbard soon as we found out the big news.
Big news?
Yeah, and I wanted to be here in person when you found out. Here, open this up.
What is it?
You'll see. Go ahead.
To Phoebe Rin Perez. Miss Perez, congratulations on behalf of Vice Principal Hubbard, School Superintendent Flynn Vallon, and many others of Moonlight High School. You have ended with the highest grade point average out of the top students in the class of 2025. In honor of your achievement, you have earned and will be given the title of Class Valedictorian for the graduating class of this year.
Shut up.
Are you serious? Phoebe will be the class valedictorian?
The formal letter doesn't lie.
I'm shocked.
Congratulations.
I don't know how to react right now.
How about a thank
You've
you?
earned that honor, fair and square, through all your hard work and perseverance.
Thank you, Vice Principal Hubbard. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome, Phoebe. You're starting to squeeze me.
Oh,
You're gonna make Jessica jealous!
It's all good. If I found out I was going to be class valedictorian, I would have reacted in the same way.
Yep.
Way to go.
Spine goes snap snap.
Thank you, Candy. I appreciate it. My 18th birthday couldn't possibly get any better.
Who's up to have birthday cake and ice cream?
I am. I'm ready.
I stand corrected!
Yes, please. I'm ready to dig in.
There's plenty to go around.
We'll be there in a minute. I just want to talk to the birthday queen quick.
Don't propose right now, I swear to God!
Alright, Lucas, what's the deal?
Well, I haven't had much of a chance to talk to you alone. Today's been a busy birthday for you.
Is there something you want to say that is for my ears only?
Well, yes. When you put it like that.
Lucas, you are acting really strange. Something's on your mind, I can tell.
I wanted to know if you liked the necklace I got you.
Of course I did.
I like it so much I'm not wearing it.
Okay, good. I wasn't too sure. You know what, never mind, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Phoebe Rin Perez, I want you to be my girlfriend.
Yes!
There, I said it. I shouldn't have made it so awkward.
It's always awkward to do that stuff. Don't worry about it.
I mean, if you want to be. Over this entire school year, I've seen the kind of girl you have blossomed and grown into. And the longer we've hung out together, the more these feelings have grown. That and today is your 18th birthday.
It is?
I
No
thought
one's
it would be
told
an
me.
opportune time to ask you and give it a shot. So, what do you say?
I think that's a yes. Congratulations, you two.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, I guess it does.
My 18th birthday really did just get better. Valedictorian to be, and now I have a boyfriend.
You are one of the luckiest girls in the world.
Also visited by a guardian angel.
I sure am.
Hey Phoebe and Lucas, whatever is going on in there you might want to finish up. The birthday queen's cake is looking pretty delicious right now.
Shall we, my queen?
Absolutely, babe. I wonder how everyone's going to react to us now, girlfriend and boyfriend.
If you're
Especially Terry. I wonder what he'd think right now.
Me? I think you should be the one to do it.
You should do it.
I'm the birthday queen, remember?
Trust me, I remember. The next day. So as the birthday queen, it's just her birthday every day. Uh-oh. Okay, joke's away.
All clear. Tomorrow morning, my goal gets accomplished.
All this because she got kicked out of school for being a bully who drove someone to... Okay, he didn't do. He reminded him of someone, but still.
This morning as soon as I arrived. What do you make of it?
I think someone broke the glass.
Probably just some reckless, irresponsible vandals.
He broke the glass, but didn't enter.
Call maintenance and get this window fixed.
Unless this is the distraction.
The security system had to have been down too, otherwise the alarms would have gone off.
No, seriously.
How fantastic.
Yeah. Great. The security system goes down for maintenance for 1 hour.
A whole lot we can do.
All right. Just keep me posted if you learn anything new.
You got it.
Vice Principal Hubbard, Vice Principal Hubbard.
What's up, Cassandra?
Hello there, Cassandra. Please, calm down. What's wrong?
It's a serious emergency. Phoebe has been taken hostage.
Oh, shit!
Hostage? Are you absolutely sure?
He hid and then took her the first chance he had.
I'm seriously not messing around. I was going to meet Phoebe over by her locker. But as I approached, I saw a hooded figure with glasses and a mask, with a gun pointed.
He did break in.
Her. Fortunately, neither Phoebe or the gunman saw me, preventing attention from being drawn to myself, and I was able to get out of there safely. But Phoebe is in very serious danger, and I don't know where that gunman could have taken her.
As God as my
Isn't this the opening of Life is Strange, just without a bathroom?
Comes out of this in one piece. Whoever this evil son of a bitch is, he fucked with the wrong vice principal.
Seriously.
Byron, code red for a lockdown. We have an active gunman inside the school.
This is not a laughing manner.
I repeat, we have a code red for a lockdown. Active gunman inside the school. 1 hostage taken.
Byron to all.
And the hostage is a birthday girl.
We have a code red active shooter on campus. This is a code red active shooter on campus.
Lockdown in full
1
effect.
hostage is confirmed. Engage lockdown protocol.
Y'all ever have a lockdown scenario in your school?
We have an active code red for a lockdown.
We had plenty of
1 hostage taken. This is a go for
we had
lockdown.
tests, of course, like fire drills and stuff like that, but very rarely a lockdown. Although most of the times a lockdown was suspicious behavior, not active shooter, thank God.
Staff device in the school.
Door is locked and lights are off. Miss Polinsky, you'll be safe in my office. Just hang in there, Phoebe. Be strong. Help is on the way.
I've done as you've asked. Please, just let me go.
Shut up. Now be a good helpless goody two-shoes and go stand over there. That's right, nice and easy. Now turn around. Fucking finally, the time has arrived. Nobody knows we are in here. I've got a while to carry out my big plan.
He starts monologuing.
Just who are you, and why are you doing this?
Oh, come on. The answer is so obvious it should have been seen coming from a mile away. Hello, Phoebe. Pleasure to see you again.
Long time no see.
Yep, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
No, that's impossible.
It has been such a long time. It's been, what, like 2 years, give or take.
And here I thought you were still in military school. At least that's what I was told.
You're right. I did get stuck in military school. And I hated every fucking second of it.
Being forced to do
I hated the
actual
workouts,
labor.
The yelling and discipline. I hated everything. Day and night, it was the same. The physical exhaustion alone was especially unbearable.
He didn't make you lose any weight, though,
But I
apparently.
never forgot about the things at Moonlight High School. And I never forgave. My parents got in my way. My brother got in my way. Vice Principal Hubbard and Principal Moonlight, they especially got
That
in my
dance,
way.
I'm sorry.
The longer I was in military school, the more my hunger for revenge grew.
It goes one of
I
two
found
ways.
out
They
what
get better or
happened
they
to
double
Paige.
down.
Her death further fueled my desire for revenge. I didn't carry
What
out
did
my
they have
plan
to do
right
with
away.
Paige's death? She was
However,
texting while driving in the
I wanted to
rain.
wait until the time
Not
came.
deserved, of course, but damn. Jeez.
It's been such a long time coming. And I've been so happy to finally carry this out, singling out my victims one by one.
You are sick in the head.
Significantly.
I take that as a compliment.
What I don't get is why you'd want to choose me as a target.
Oh, come on, Phoebe.
'Cause you were the
answer
first to
that
tell
is
him
pretty
no.
obvious.
What happened back in the 10th grade? You were bringing it upon yourself.
Point at me like that again and see what happens.
My pointer's better.
Kevin, you don't have to take this any farther.
Too bad. So sad, Phoebe. Paige is going to be so happy knowing I get to finish what she started.
Even if you do this, you're still going to lose.
Are you kidding me? I haven't lost. I'm victorious. Once I kill you, I can make my grand escape and start over in life.
That's not what I meant, Kevin. What I'm saying is that one day you will face the consequences for your sins.
Phoebe, you cannot be serious.
Not this shit again!
It's all nonsense.
No, it is not.
Okay, if you're so sure of that, then prove it.
God is watching over me right now. I don't need to be...
Is God watching this happen?
Go
Bang!
ahead and keep telling yourself that.
Lord, this is Phoebe Perez. I've got
Bang.
messages for warning me for this evil. I ask of you to please not let it be my time to go. And I'm asking this a lot, not just for me, but for Riley as well. In your son's name that I pray. Amen.
How pathetic. Now get up, because I want to be the last person you see. Any final words?
Kevin, don't do this. Please.
That's it. What a joke. So long, Phoebe. You will not be missed. Nighty night. Hey,
What the-
what's happening?
God and all of his creatures had come to kick your ass. Literal divine intervention.
Riley. Lord, thank you, thank you, thank you.
This must be some.
I don't believe it. The Christian God really is the real one.
This is all a trick. Yeah, it's all it is. My mind is playing tricks on me.
Really?
Hey.
I should have unloaded all my weapons on my brother.
No. No, 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 no. This is not how this is supposed to go. And you? You're just a trick my eyes are doing to me. You're not real.
I'm just gonna say this for a fact. If this should happen more often with divine intervention and angels coming down,
Drop the weapon into your hand.
there'd be a lot fewer non-believers. And that solves that.
How incredibly pathetic. Kevin, my
You don't understand. There was an angel, and it came down and jammed my gun. Do you realize how ridiculous you sound? It's the truth, damn it!
I see the sadness on your face, but come on, it's obvious.
If you can't trust the man who killed his own family, who can you trust? Oh, wait.
Get to talking. Now, we all would love to hear what you have to say.
Okay, jokes take
I
backseat.
don't fucking owe you or these officers an explanation.
Either you start talking, Mr. Cross, or we find out the answers ourselves.
Get real. I've only done the things I did here in Tyndall Valley. That's all the proof you need.
Knock, knock.
Samir, I'm here to be the MVP once again.
Samir? Listen, man, I don't mind the sudden show up and surprised.
Terry's dead.
This is not the time.
Trust me, Vice Principal Hubbard. This is the time. I'm here for important matters all related to that little bald bastard in the handcuffs.
Sir, I'm going to need you to please step back. We do not want you interfering with our police investigation.
Let him through, Rick. Samir means no harm.
I would, Jace, but you know I have to follow police protocol.
Hey, Samir's been shot. He knows all about gunmen.
Man under arrest, especially if he has intentions to cause harm.
Oh, he has serious intentions to cause harm.
Samir, are you going to do anything to Kevin?
I want to, but I will not. Even though my frustrations are boiling. Jace, that little prick has done more damage than just here.
How though? And in what way?
I'd give a statement outside this office or to another officer, but it's better if it's said right here. Kevin had family down in San Diego, and yes, I said, had family, not has.
Samir, are you implying that?
I am. That evil son of a bitch took the lives of his mom, dad.
All of his family are dead except for him. There's no other suspects it could be.
Sadly, yes. After Kevin left his parents' house, Terry spent the entire night struggling to stay alive. And then he made a long, hard, painful crawl to the neighbor's house and get help, despite suffering a gunshot wound to his head and 4 gunshot wounds to his body. Terry succumbed to his injuries before the police and paramedics arrived. In his final moments, the only words he could say to the neighbors was,
"Tell Samir.
Tyndale Valley, get help, and find Samir."
He's lying.
The word
you should have aimed for the head.
Dictionary. San Diego police officers visited me during my lunch break at work, asking me questions and having me give a statement. Soon after is when word spread fast about what was going on here. That little prick has more than just Tyndale Valley Police to worry about. If you officers need evidence or proof if what I'm saying is the truth, your San Diego partners can provide everything you need. Unless, of course, the little birdie wants to start chirping everything that he knows.
Go ahead, start squawking.
Start chirping what you know.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You are only making your situation worse, so you need to stop digging yourself deeper.
I would listen to him for once if I were you, Kevin. We are way past playing these games.
Seriously.
Kevin, start talking. Now.
Alright, fine. You want a confession? Yes, it's true, what I did in San Diego. I shot both of my parents, and my brother Terry, with the same gun I brought. There. Happy?
Talk back like that one more time, Kevin. See what happens.
Regardless of your confession, your list of charges you are facing continues to extend in length.
It's only getting worse and worse.
At the Tyndale Lodge, we have a saying.
You break rules, you pay price.
And trust me when I say,
you're paying the ultimate price
for your evil, heinous acts you have committed, Mr. Cross. That I can promise. Terry was my close friend. He will get justice.
Not just Terry, his parents as well. Same with Phoebe and anybody else who needs it.
And I almost got to Phoebe too. I would have gotten away with doing it
really?
If it weren't for that meddling illusion.
Okay, what are you on about now, Kevin?
My eyes were playing tricks on me before I had a chance to shoot Phoebe. They were making me think I saw some girl surrounded in bright light. After I started seeing things, my entire plan all fell apart.
Hey, Rick. Would you please bring Miss Perez into my office? I'd sure like to make sure she's doing alright after what happened. Hear what she has to say.
Yes, alright then. Christopher, please put Mr. Cross in the back of my squad car.
Vice Principal Chase, I saw an angel. I can never be atheist again. I have to be devout Catholic after that.
If that's alright, my cooperation in all this will be important too.
I'm becoming a nun.
Dismissed from my office, Kevin. For the final time.
Get the fuck out! And stay out!
This is not the incident we needed to occur and happen. Not when this school year is almost over.
Understatement of the century.
How are you holding up, Phoebe? Far as I'm concerned, that was a very, very close call with Kevin.
Tell me about it. Honestly, I don't know how I feel right now. It's a mixed combination of relief, but also strong amounts of fear. I thought I was a goner.
I'm so fucking thankful that you're not. Thank
Agreed.
you, Lord. Thank you, thank you. Phoebe, how you're feeling right now, nobody can, or should say otherwise. Sadly, the feelings of fear, thoughts, and scary reminders of what Kevin did won't simply go away for a long time, if ever at all. But you've come so far, Phoebe, and like a flower, you've bloomed and grown. My question to you is, are you going to allow this incident to hold you back?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. I refuse to allow it.
I will not be a
I'm not that
victim.
really shy sophomore anymore. I'm a senior who has made it this far, and shouldn't stop now. I've seen firsthand how selfish, truly despicable, even how evil, some people can be. And I've also seen how some people who act like that end up getting comeuppance for their actions.
Each person that we meet holds a lesson, and when we make mistakes, we can either learn from them, or choose not to learn and end up facing the consequences. I know that firsthand. It's okay to be wrong though, it's how one can learn.
I do feel sorry for Kevin, knowing that a lesson like that could have done something good for him.
It very well
It could have fixed him.
but a
It
great
didn't.
level of being selfish took over instead. I do want to know something, Phoebe. Do you forgive Kevin? Despite everything he's done?
Are you out of your mind?
But I do know that according to the Bible, it strongly encourages forgiveness of those who have wronged you.
Yeah, but it doesn't say be forgiveful of thou who shoots his family and then holds a gun at your head.
Wronged us. When we do, it feels a lot better, and we're able to move forward. That reminds me, Kevin said something that piqued my interest. He thought his eyes were playing tricks on him. He mentioned, and I quote, a girl surrounded in bright light.
A girl surrounded in bright light? So Riley really did come to my aid.
You saw the same thing?
Yes, I did. But I assure you, it was no illusion. I'm certain of it. I know what I saw. That could also answer what happened in the middle of the night before my birthday.
Did something happen at home?
I had this really unusual dream. But it didn't feel like I was dreaming, it felt real. It was a one-time dream. But in it,
How do you know it's one time? It could happen again.
In that dream, she was delivering messages, forewarning me about danger and evil.
Don't go to school tomorrow. And then you went to school tomorrow.
About Kevin.
From what I understand and have heard, guardian angels can take on many different forms and appearances.
Yeah, but that one was a literal angel.
You actually did see Riley?
I believe that God answered your prayers to not let you be taken away. But don't take that for granted. This could have ended up a lot worse.
Seriously.
Yes, absolutely. So what's going to happen?
If I just shot her halfway through the prayer.
He's going to be facing a long list of charges. Kevin could be looking at spending the rest of his days in prison.
And they'll somehow blame you for
And
it.
for what? Just to make Paige proud by finishing what she started? He simply could not let go of the past.
Yep, and holding on to grudges from the past never tends to end well.
Nope.
Kevin may have destroyed his future, but you've still got yours.
I'm going to make the most of that future. I still want to become
My
a
prediction for
motivational
episode
speaker.
19 was wrong as hell.
You'll
We're
do
back in
great.
episode 19.
Here's a piece of advice, though. Avoid trying to talk in circles.
Now why would I do that?
I told
In case you have a future in politics.
about how your goal is to become a motivational speaker. And then he's all like, all you have to do is learn how to talk in circles for 3 hours and say absolutely nothing. But don't worry, he was just having harmless fun.
Yeah.
He's in your corner as you pursue your goal. In fact, you've got a lot of people in your corner. You've grown and have come so far, Phoebe, ever since you first stepped into this school.
I like that James fellow. He should get more episodes. Joke.
At my old school, I don't think I would be where I am today. At least, not without you as a role model figure. You really are the best vice principal I could have had, Vice Principal Hubbard. You're smart, you're funny and kind, you're caring, and you think of others. I'm really going to miss this school, and you, when I leave.
I'm going to miss you too, Phoebe, but I'm never going to forget you.
How could you?
You are always welcome to come see me, wherever I may be. If you ever want to talk, pay a visit, need help, or need somebody to come to. Bring it in.
Bring it in, man. Nice moments.
Thank you, Vice Principal Hubbard. For everything.
Just better end with him being like, you're Principal Hubbard now. Or maybe that would be too Gary Stewish, I don't know. But a nice moment between friends. He's meant so much to her, and now look where she is thanks to him. And because of everyone else she's met in her life. But now the graduation itself.
Graduation. It is the time of the school year where it is meant to be a time of celebration.
Nice work with the echo
time
effect.
Of happiness, excitement, and joy. A time of accomplishment. A time for friends, family, and loved ones to come together for the seniors of graduating classes. But I stand before all of you this morning, many of you with questions about the events that took place on Monday, May 12th, which have all but shattered the good feelings of graduation this year.
Yeah.
Shattered by one single individual, a former student of this very school. On that fateful Monday, his selfish actions, his desire to carry out something he had all planned out, resulted in a hostile situation that had a tragic outcome. And by tragic, I mean tragic for that individual in question. Kevin Cross, through his evil, arrogant, and selfish behavior, had an end goal to take the life of one of the graduating seniors, but he failed to carry it out. The only thing Mr. Cross ended up accomplishing was getting himself punishment through the criminal justice system, not just for his actions here in Tyndale Valley, but for his actions that also took place in San Diego County. He was stopped, all thanks to the heroic efforts of one brave senior from the class of 2025. I couldn't be prouder of that student. And all of you should be incredibly proud of her. She made it to this big day, with her graduation speech prepared and ready for
Give
everyone
credit
in
to
this
the angel, but honestly, if
please join
Riley
me in a
didn't...
round of
No, sorry.
applause. And
Riley wouldn't have come without
class
the
of
prayer, I guess.
2025 valid
Yeah, Riley would come regardless. I'm just saying the prayer
Phoebe
helped. She looks nice in the outfits. I hope your day is a cooler one than when I graduated. Ugh. Miserable in that dress. But hey, it's memorable.
Good morning, everyone. My fellow graduates for the class of 2025, fellow students, parents and teachers, visitors, everybody alike. I'm incredibly honored to be standing before each and every one of you today as the class of 2025 valedictorian. All of my fellow graduates and I have worked hard to get here. Each of us taking similar or different paths, all aligned for our one true goal: graduation. For some of us, though, the uphill climb throughout the school years have been challenging.
Yeah, some more than others.
Standing here, it's hard not to think about some of my own difficult hurdles, including one very difficult hurdle that proved to be out of my reach to jump over. Growing up, I bonded closely with a wonderful girl.
Did you know Riley is dead?
Riley Sky. Riley and I were like peas in a pod.
Is this a Metal Runner
We
theme?
laughed, we smiled, we did so much together.
Must have been from the finale.
And Riley herself. Kind, caring, more than just wonderful, she could be liked by almost everyone. but in the 6th grade, the happiness shared by Riley was taken away from me when I found out she had taken her own life. Pushed to suicide because of evil and selfish acts. Riley's parents lost their daughter, and I lost not just my best friend, but a big part of me as well. I felt alone without Riley. I felt like I couldn't push on without her, and that I would face more and more pain and hardship. But eventually, I found the strength to press on again. It is thanks to a lot of help from many different people that I'm able to press on forward, and not let my past hold a tight grasp on me. None of us are alone. We're always going to have people, somebody, in our corners. And I learned that in a big way while dealing with what happened to Riley. Vice Principal Hubbard, I have him to thank. My new best friend and fellow graduate Cassandra Polinsky, I have her to thank, especially for being there for me since day one of the sophomore year. There are many people I have to thank, but I especially thank Riley. Even though she's gone, I have strong faith that she is watching over me right now as I give my speech, a big smile on her face, and super proud of me of where I am today.
Yeah, with all that divine intervention, I think that
here's
too.
a little humor Riley once showed to me. Bad people who want to kick you down are like the Koopas in Super Mario. All you have to do is wait until after they go. And then kick them and watch the shells bounce around without getting anywhere.
Throwing a little joke.
So to all my fellow graduates, let's all push for whatever goals we all may strive for and want. Doing it alone isn't ever a bad thing, but if you feel like you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. And if you see somebody who's alone or feels like no one is in their corner, reach your hand out to them, show the kindness and generosity within you. The journey starts today, whatever is in store for the future, all of our futures. A new beginning awaits. So class of 2025, let us fly and soar.
Good work, Phoebe. Good job. Good speech.
Hey, Phoebe.
Hello, Seth. Hey, Olivia.
Hey, that was a very wonderful graduation speech you gave up on that stage.
Yeah, and I really liked how you managed to slip in that Super Mario joke.
Yeah.
Thanks. Riley loved making that kind of humor. I had to include some of it in my speech.
Well, nailed it.
But how'd you get that Bob sound effect? Shut up.
Losing some weight, then I'll be aiming to become a coach.
As for me, aiming to get
but a good amount of the coaches are already
and
overweight.
getting a scholarship from them.
Oh, how fun.
What about you?
Starting my summer job at the Tyndall Tide for one.
Oh, hey, nice.
And then community college in the fall, to find my starting point to become a motivational speaker.
Nice.
Hey, Olivia, we should go. We have a few more fellow graduates to find before we can head out and celebrate.
Yeah, I should get going as well. Try and locate my group.
Best wishes, Phoebe. You reach that goal of yours.
Thank you, Olivia. I certainly will. Best wishes to both you and Seth.
Oh, I hope our little valedictorian gets here soon.
She's probably still making her rounds, going around and congratulating her fellow seniors.
Wishing them all a happy birthday for some reason.
Yep, Tiffany is right. Here comes the girl of the hour.
Come here, sweetheart. Phoebe, we are so proud of you.
Very proud. You've come so incredibly far.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
Bring it in, Phoebe. Congratulations.
Thanks, Miss Anderson. Have you seen Vice Principal Hubbard?
He's around, somewhere.
Yeah.
He's going around congratulating each of the seniors personally.
Naturally.
He did say he would save his 4 favorite seniors this year as the best for last.
But
of course.
Only 3 of his 4 favorite seniors from this year are currently present and together.
Where's Candy?
She ditched us. Temporarily. She's outside out front with a few other friends of hers.
That's fine. Candy can take all the time she needs. I can't believe we finally made it.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, this senior year went by way too fast.
Yeah, right.
No kidding.
We got like 2 years in one season.
These last few weeks. with people like you guys. And Candy, of course.
I'm really going to miss you, Tiffany.
Just because we finally graduated doesn't mean goodbye, Phoebe.
And we only basically just became friends.
Help me pick out an apartment that I've always wanted. How soon I get to move into it? That depends.
Depends on...
Oh, this is highly unrealistic. What, you graduate and you're suddenly moving into another apartment?
To help me out with the cost.
I'm sorry, Jace. This series jumped the shark. I could take ages and all that stuff, but this is too far for me.
Is already standing right in front of
It's like the most unrealistic part of the Lilo and Stitch live-action movie. Just suddenly get a full-time job with full health benefits in under a week. I'll believe in space aliens before that. I'm sorry.
Way to come to my aid.
That was just me doing what I thought was right, Tiffany.
Regardless, I still owe you one. And now I'm paying back by giving you this great offer. What do you say?
Time to be roomies.
Can I, Mom? Dad? Please say yes. Please say yes.
18 years old, wanting to take a big step, and she's wanting her parents' blessing.
That's our Phoebe for you.
Are you sure, honey?
Hey,
I mean,
she's been doing it for 18 years. She's not going to suddenly stop because she's turned another year.
Then we should support her on taking such a big step. Our little girl has grown up. It's time that we allow her to leave the nest.
Your dad's right, honey. You're old enough to make decisions on your own. If taking such a big step is what you want, you go for it. We'll support you no matter what.
Then count me in. Roomie.
Awesome. That just leaves one more person to ask.
Is it Lucas?
Oh haha, very funny Phoebe.
You wish.
Okay, legit. Who else do you have in mind, Tiff?
Hey, I hope you
Surprise!
aren't for too long.
Hey there, Candy.
Hey Cassandra, welcome back. Now that you're back, I have a really big question for you. I asked
Wanna be roomies?
something to Phoebe and she's on board with it.
Want to be roommates with Haley next door?
I actually need to borrow Phoebe now that she's here.
Oh,
It's
not
Heather.
a problem.
I know it starts with an H.
What do I need to be borrowed for?
Some familiar faces are looking for you, Phoebe, to give their congratulations to you. They're outside, and I promised them I'd escort you to where they are.
Familiar faces? Who are they?
I can't say, but you'll find out if you follow me.
Looks like Phoebe is going on a little field trip.
Lucas, I saw what you did there. And I approve.
Nice
You
little
have
pun.
No idea how long I've waited to make a magic school bus.
Jason's been saving this for the entire thing. With the frizz? No way! Aww.
Those two really have become best friends.
Yep, they sure have.
Alright, Candy, where are these familiar faces?
Hey.
Oh, hey!
Oh my gosh, Jessica, Julie.
Great to see you two again!
From where I was up on the stage.
Cassandra asked us to stay as hidden as possible, so that way
We've been hiding under a bush for an hour.
This is a nice surprise for sure.
Congratulations. And way to go on achieving the honor of class valedictorian. That does take me back to when I also was able to get the same honor. Oh yeah, Heather and the others also send their congratulations and their best wishes for you.
Your graduation speech was really beautiful too. We were touched hearing you talk about Riley.
Aw, thanks. I just know Riley will still be with me as I take the next step forward.
So what
Darn
is going to be
tootin'.
your next step forward? College? Job?
Well, the first thing is looking forward to starting my first job on Saturday, over at the Tyndall Tide.
Hey, that's great.
Solid start.
If you're going to work as a lifeguard, Julie can teach you a thing or two. Or
Like
if
how
you
to
work a
swim.
salad bar, Heather could do it instead.
No, not quite, Jessica. You left one out. That's where I'm going to be working.
The gift shop?
Yep.
Yay!
Say hi to your soon-to-be gift shop co-worker.
Well, Jess,
That's awesome. We'll definitely get to see more of you then.
showing Phoebe the ropes.
Something I can look forward to over the summer, Jules. I'll teach you everything that I know, Phoebe.
And I look forward to learning from you, Jessica.
And I look forward to spending as much of my summer at the Tyndale Tide as possible to come and see all of you.
Make the most of it, Candy. Let's all make the most of the summer before college gets up and going again.
That reminds me, I'm starting out at the community college in the fall, aiming for a career in motivational speaking.
You are?
Sure am. I want to share my experience, and Riley's experience, with other people. Reaching out to anyone who may also face hardship. If Riley's story can help others who need it, then I'm on the right path.
Okay, you're seeing this too, right? She's right there!
Riley, I promise I will reach my goal, and I'll do it for both of us. Only one more thing is missing.
Who are you talking to? You had to be there. I'm standing right here, shush.
Alright, looking good.
Picture time!
Yeah, I'd say we are.
Jace, you have the honor.
Okay, Phoebe. Cassandra. Say, graduation.
No bunny ears. The end. Damn. Still doesn't feel real, and yet it's staring you right in the face right there. It's gonna be sad to say. It's sad to say goodbye, but again, when it comes to Phoebe and friends, it's not goodbye. It's until we meet again. But as for JHVP, this is goodbye. I'm gonna give the review in a separate video, but we'll just talk about this episode by itself. Damn! It was a lot of stuff, but a lot of good stuff too. Just the return of Kevin and how much of a freaking impact it left. Just him coming in and just immediately taking control of the scene. Just the second he's on screen, he's the main character. Just, and the despicable, truly evil actions he committed against his own family. I'm not gonna lie though, as soon as Terry'd be like, I'm gonna wake up mom and dad, they're dead. That was the first thought in my head. They're dead. Cause, just, you know, sometimes you just get that sixth sense. Anyway, it's such a good day for not Jessica. It's such a good day for Phoebe too. Everything's looking bright and sunny for her. Something's gonna go wrong. Terribly wrong. That's always how this thing goes. But that's true to life. That's not even the freaking writing thing. That's just life. Things are going good. Uh-oh. But what he did just killed his own family, even his own brother, his mom and dad, all because he had to go to summer camp because he was kicked out of a school and was told back to. Some people, there's just no saving. It's true. And he did, even when his friend died in that car accident, which that was her own fault, if anything. Like, yes, it was an accident at the end of the day. It was the frickin'... But... for the most part, it was her fault. She chose not to pay attention, thought she was invincible, and then boom, that happened. Ego is the ultimate death of mankind. How do you turn that around like that? I was kind of hoping better for Kevin, just like, okay, he'll see... Like, I predicted in episode 19. I was hoping he'd go the way of like, you know what, after what happened to me and all the experiences and seeing what happened to my friend, that was the last straw. I need to turn everything around. But no, there could only go one of two ways at the end of the day. Either he turns into a better man, or he doubles down. In this case, he doubled down and became a truly despicable human being, who divine intervention was needed to stop. After an event like that, like Riley just coming down from the heavens and truly saving Phoebe's ass. Like, this isn't even, like, metaphorical, like Season 1, where it's like, I believe in the power of prayer will get me through. This is just like, no, an angel actually descended. There were eyewitnesses and everything. Amazing how there's always divine intervention in times when no one is looking. That's, I gotta say, that divine intervention sure knows when to, sure picks the bad times. But maybe I'm being too nitpicky at that point. Wow. sorry, just, But Riley coming back from the afterlife and saving her best friend when it mattered most and she needed her the most. truly come through. I will say that at some points, this is going to go into a bit of the review territory, but at some points it does feel like Phoebe's character becomes Mike, a best friend died. Like, that is kind of a trope that got ran into. It's sort of like how Batman at some point becomes, my parents are dead, and that's it. But Phoebe does have enough character on her own and trying to build from it. Like, she's using it to build from. But I'm just saying that at some point it does kind of be like, my best friend is dead, and I'm going to move on with their legacy. What about yourself? Don't worry. It won't. It's one of those tightropes where it's like, you can't fully forget about them. That would be disrespectful, but also Phoebe's trying to walk that tightrope and trying to make sure that her friend isn't forgotten, the story isn't forgotten about, while also trying to lead her own life in that regard. A mix of the two. And that is healthy at the end of the day. I shouldn't be putting that down. I'm just saying. But, after that whole intervention where Kevin finally got his just desserts and everything came crashing down around him, and now it's finally all starting to catch up with him. Everything he's done, all of that, it wasn't worth in the end. And even in the end, after he rots away in prison, it's still not gonna... In the end, he's gonna face the ultimate consequences for his actions, and that's one he can never escape from. But moving on from that, we move on to the graduation, where much happier things happen. And Phoebe finally graduates and sees all of her friends again, and now she gets to turn over a new leaf and a new life, and truly become the person she wants to be, and say goodbye to everyone and all of the events that transpired. It is interesting, and it is nice. It is sad to say goodbye to everyone, but again, it's not goodbye, it's until we meet again. But still, for now, it's like, damn, goodbye to this place with Phoebe in it, at least. We're going to see more of this. It's one of those things where just like, I'm saying goodbye, but I know this isn't goodbye. It's until we meet again, but it still has that feeling of goodbye. You know, it's that weird middle ground, which like, not goodbye, but also goodbye, I guess, you know? It's sort of like saying goodbye to your school, but you know it's still going to be left standing. I don't know, it's... Anywho, it is nice to see that Phoebe's life turns around despite everything. Like, she came in the ultimate shy girl from Ultimate down, and now look at her, standing up for herself and what she believes in, and now trying to make other people's lives happy, and trying to make sure this sort of thing doesn't happen to other people, and that there is a guiding light through all of it. There are people that will build you up, and she wants to be one of those people. And now she'll move on to a brighter future. It's going to be sad to say goodbye, but all good things must come to an end. But thank you, Jace, for the great series you've given us and all the good memories we'll have moving forward. But I gotta wrap this up before I start going into this is the review segment, and I start going to get to the epilogue and the actual review itself. So for now, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the future anyway. And I thank you for watching JH Vice Principal with me. And until next time, goodbye!